finish this one by the end of the week, and then I will read a short standalone book, and then I'll get on to book 3.
Dope. That will be fascinating for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Huh?
Muy bien.
Oh god, I need to change his language.
Oh shoot! Hold up, Marcus, you're coming. Oh, I didn't realize you signed up.
Yeah?
Oh, cool.
We have more friends.
Mm-hmm. More folks.
Hey, you didn't know I was coming?
No,
I
I mean,
did.
when did you sign up?
Yesterday.
Yeah, crazy. I guess I just didn't notice then.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday.
Yep.
Items.
Sorry, I know you're waiting for me, Colin.
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm just.
Dang, Cooper, did you roll a 98 just now?
Yeah, I was claiming a legendary asteroid. You know how it is?
I see. That's the thing. I think you didn't.
What makes you
sorry.
say that?
I am so sorry.
Yeah. Kinda. Flew a little too close to the sun.
Unfortunately, that's why I've stopped doing that. Because I can't handle. Because before it was like, oh, hee hee ha ha, you know. Now I'm like, nah, I would be very upset. Spaghetti.
Well, I'm like, I just assume that it's an even distribution, and getting something that's like a high roll now doesn't preclude me from getting something that's a high roll later.
Yeah, that you're presuming logic there. I'm talking about feelings.
And my vibes are based on reality.
Your vibes are based on reality? That's crazy.
+2.
Oh.
Let's see.
That's...
Okay, my polymer mine. Okay, let me pull up a note-taking thing.
A Word doc?
Yeah. That thing.
I just copy
yes.
the Athena doc every time and then move from
Uh,
there. The last one though had
that
so
one is-
much lore.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
I had 5,000
Yeah,
words.
that's when you were like, "Hey Peter, can you be archivist?" And I saw Colin's announcement. I went, sure.
Well,
I can do
I want to
that.
make sure that we get the boon at the end of the season or end of the quest line.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
boon, Peter, the
sure.
boon. My last one was only 5,000 words, so
Yeah, mine will not be that long.
I have almost every word that everybody said, other than things that I was saying because I was too busy saying them to be typing.
Yeah, that is not how I do notes. So funny. Which session number is this, Colin?
34.
34. All right.
27.
16, 2026.
Well, just wait. What are we gonna do for session 67?
I don't know. What are we gonna do for session 69?
Now that's a question. Who's signing up?
I'll sign up.
What?
I'll sign up all day.
Oh well. Sorry, big man. Gonna have to get out of here.
Ah.
We're playing cyber. Look, Marcus, if we could just get the big man in on playing cyber, we're in. We're in.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who's the
Wait.
big man?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Who do you
If you don't know,
guys...
you don't know.
Yeah. Who do you guys think the big man is for Marcus?
I would assume the big man on top, in which case I don't want him playing cyber.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But what if I could fix him?
Dude,
Colin,
motherfuckers be
Exactly.
like, I could fix him.
no one wants that. No one wants to take on that job because it's impossible.
Nothing is ever impossible if you don't try.
Mm-hmm. Look, many incredible things can happen in cyber. So, like, we can give it the old college try.
Crazy.
Hey, sometimes the greatest victories are when you're just a little crazy.
True.
Just a little.
Mm-hmm.
Just a wee bit.
Can't go full crazy. But
Err.
you know what we can go full speed ahead on this session.
Alright, fellas, let's get into it.
Indeed. Let's begin. Where we start is Ravasar. At the current date, we are looking at the 36th of Nuwidi, Thanis Day, 798 AR. As all of you go ahead and begin to assemble in a meeting room at the font, Kale, you have called a meeting of your allies together, as well as Karania, who must attend. And as everyone goes ahead and assembles around you, Kale, what are you doing?
Alright, this should be hopefully relatively quick. I'm sure everybody is well informed on the evil candle I'm carrying around. At this point, have I already gotten the gemstone I'm supposed to store all of its juices in from Thana?
You have.
Okay, cool. Which I assume that I also would have the coordinates for the Dwarf Star we're heading to and the temple around it.
Mm-hmm.
So, should be a quick in and out. 15 minutes tops. We just gotta go in, place the candle, siphon its energy into a little rock, and then leave. Any questions?
Nope.
No,
Awesome.
not particularly.
I appreciate all of you for coming along. It really means a lot to me. Now let's get moving.
I had a quick question though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
This is for Colin. I noticed that the thingy is red this time.
It has been read, yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what's that about? Wasn't it blue before?
It was.
We're at war. War is the war room now.
I mean, and I guess like looking at it, do I know why it's red now?
Because there is new leadership.
Understood. It's representative of that.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wanted to be sure I wasn't missing something.
Mhm.
It's missing something. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
On his first declaration was to change all of the RGB. Anyway,
But
to the ships.
gotcha. Then, as you guys are going to the ships, any conversations or last minute activities you wish to do before departing?
For Karania, does it seem like does she only have like this one outfit? Like how much of her possessions were revoked from her?
All of them.
All of them. Yeah. Since this is going to be a trip, Carlex would like to go just briefly shopping and gather like a care package for Karania for this trip, and some like new clothes for her as well.
Okay. You can go
Yeah.
ahead and gain 2 hero points then. And what is your reaction when they all disintegrate at Karania's touch?
No, that just seems excessive. I am sorry.
Don't be. It's the condition in which I live. Thank you for trying to better my station. But I can rise no higher than this. Not unless I do it myself.
I will do my best to help you with that.
And she'll nod and just, go and walk. Probably to Kale's ship, because Kale is the overseer, because she does not have a ship of her own. If she got one, it would disintegrate.
Would you like to fly with me, or?
No, I must support the overseer. And so that is what I will do.
Understood.
Thank you, Carlex.
Of course.
But as you all go ahead, return to your ships, at this point, we will go ahead and begin resolving actions. Kale, anything you're wanting to resolve?
Yes, I want to resolve my mining thing. This is the first time I've done it, so forgive me if I do it wrong.
Okay.
The wealth level is 1d12, so I roll 1d12.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the jackpot, and there's no accident number, so I get the normal resource, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I gain 2 metal from this.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Just that
That is
easy.
all. Well, I have to walk through. I want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly.
No, yeah. I'm just, let you know, it's just that easy to get some resources.
Well, I don't have exactly enough metal to do all the things I want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Nice. Then, Yasuke, what are you doing?
The one and only thing I can do. Dragon training.
Okay.
Let's go!
Jackpot.
God damn. I'm assuming you're hoping for heads.
Yes.
He is.
That's wild.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on!
And then finally, Carlex.
Okay. I would like to resolve my mining and my Aether Step training. So I'll roll for the Aether Step training.
Okay.
+1. And then for the mining, that is 1 polymer.
Very nice. Then, in that case, with all the actions resolved, Overseer, go ahead and assemble the new engagement roll.
All right. So we do not have fleet cohesion. We didn't use a warp gate, but we do know the rules of engagement. We do have the place explored, yes, since that's filled out on the datapad.
Yep.
Okay. We have a list of all the known enemies, which is none. My momentum isn't above 3, so I know we don't have the entire party at that. We've met all the requirements.
Correct.
And apply their mission cost. Karania's is everybody gets +1 hero point, which is nice.
Yep.
So that is a d6 + 4. 7.
7. Okay. Then, as all of you go ahead and begin to set off, you begin to guide the party, Kale, through kind of this flickering dark portal just outside of Ravasar that Thana has set up for you. As you fly through it, you are immediately transported to a unfamiliar part of space. All around you, you can see debris floats amongst gases of red and green that float around you. As you continue to fly ahead, you see a dwarf star. It is small, certainly, just giving off this kind of low, light blue light. As it goes ahead and spreads out, you can see these tendrils of light that are almost beginning to be collected, Yasuke. And you see what by a small pinprick is glowing as it orbits around this dwarf star. A temple. It seems almost in the configuration of a prism itself. And Carlix, you would see these 3 yellow motes of crystal, probably a few hundred feet across, are helping to take in this excess light from around the dwarf star and seem to be firing it into the top point of this temple, this prism. It's washing over the outside, and you watch as there's this vapor trail of iridescent light that the temple is leaving behind in its path, Kale. This is your destination. At this point, as you look at it, are you giving the command to land?
Yeah, let's go in.
Gotcha. Then, as all of you head towards this temple and land kind of on the outside of it, on like this small platform getting out, you see that there is this open pathway ahead that leads into a rather dark interior. Are we heading inside?
Something like that. Does anybody have a light?
I do not.
Cool. Then I'll just start walking in anyway.
Looks to be a temple dedicated to one of the forces. And Piranha would follow Kale. Yasuke, Carlex, are you heading in too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, on high alert.
On high alert. Very well. Then, as you go ahead, make your way inside on high alert. The interior of this space is dark, Yasuke. And so your eyes are watching, flicking back and forth. And then all of a sudden you catch like this small glimmer as you quickly dart forward and grab Kale by the shoulder. As you do, Kale, you watch as this laser field begins to light up ahead of you. As you feel kind of the heat of the focused light. As you kind of look over to Yasuke, who was paying attention. Yasuke, you can go ahead and take a hero point.
Thank you for that. I almost lost another limb.
You're welcome.
Looking at where these lasers are emitting and shooting into, do I see a clear point of emission and like a target that they're landing on, or are they like refracting off of something else bouncing around?
They seem to be firing around and moving, almost each laser in these figure 8 patterns on the walls or on the ground, just creating this moving laser field.
Oh, cool. It's moving. That makes it So much more easy.
Does it cover floor to ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a big red button at the end.
Well, you can see it's like a lever of
Oh.
some sort that is kind of there sticking out of the wall.
How far is that? Damn, I can't do that.
The shortest distance would be from like here to here, so 50 feet.
Yeah, I can't make that. I was gonna teleport, but I can't do it that far.
What's your range?
30.
What's ah damn. Yeah.
I think I know someone that might be able to make it, and Yasuke will look at Carlax after the training we went through.
You can
I
teleport?
mean, no. I got that field of observation. Um, Not gonna help with lasers, I don't think.
Hmm.
Looking around, is there any like writing, inscriptions, or anything like that in this room?
No.
No? Okay. Does there seems to be consistent patterns though with how each laser is moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
In like a little
I guess
infinity thing.
hmm,
It's moving in an infinity shape,
hmm,
right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Um I guess from that, are we able to like discern like proper patterns, like potential path through?
Potentially.
Yeah, I guess wouldn't hurt to try and figure something out.
Well, Kurania, you said that this appeared to be a temple to one of the forces. To your knowledge, does the infinity symbol or the way that we write the number 8 have anything to do with any of them?
I'm sorry. I don't know anymore.
Oh, no worries. Do I have any like garbage, like a food wrapper from something eaten on the way or something that I can use to just see if the laser will immediately disintegrate it?
I mean, yeah, you have that.
Okay, are you guys cool if I throw some garbage in here? I'm worried that it might trip an alarm or it's just a death trap. And, you know.
Can I be ready to like dodge or like duck out of the way if something comes flying?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Although, if it is an alarm, what do we do?
Was there a door that we passed through or anything like that? Or was it just open hallway?
It's just open hallway.
Okay, I guess looking at the threshold, does it appear to be something that like shuts or anything like that?
No, it doesn't appear to shut.
Yeah, and we feel heat coming off of these lasers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then
Yeah.
probably
I
not
believe
an
they're
alarm and
more
just
harm than
yeah.
tripwire.
Okay, I'm gonna toss some garbage in right here.
Gotcha. It's set on fire as the heat goes ahead and lights what goes and passes through one of these lasers.
Does it block the laser for like a split second before it's burned through, or
It
does the
does.
laser penetrate? Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
See. Well, Yasuke, if you were to make it just, what, 20 feet through it, you'd be able to teleport the rest of the way.
Yeah, I can try. Could I see like the pattern to see how like I guess a better path through?
Sure, make a mental check.
I figured that was coming. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it. It's 4. Yep. 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 Woo! I was close. I almost got 3.
Then
Two.
you are able to see a bit of a pattern, Yasuke. Like you're only focusing on a small section here, but you're like, I might be able to time it. It's gonna require 2 backflips, a lot of jumping, and some luck, but there's a path.
If anyone can do it.
All right. Yasuke will stretch, and then
If
as soon-
things look dicey, I'll try and dive in and pull you out.
all right. After Yasuke's done stretching, he's gonna take that path he saw, and then as soon as he gets, what is it? Like as soon as I'm able to get like 30 feet to teleport, he's gonna do that teleport over here.
All right, go ahead and make a physical check then at benefit 2. One from the teleport, the other because you were able to identify this pattern.
Gotcha. Awesome. Awesome. Yep. Come on.
Damn,
4.
that's pretty good.
Gotcha. Then, Carlex and Kale, you watch as Yasuke stretches, then jumps into the lasers, ducking, dodging, rolling. You see the lasers all around you, Yasuke, but you just need to get a little further, a little further. You go ahead, backflip over a group of lasers moving under you, and then you see as you're about to land, kind of 15 feet in, the lasers are surrounding you at this point. You're like, shit. You have no other choice. You teleport early. As you go ahead and land amongst the lasers as they are all around you, you go ahead, pull your Hanasu for a moment, deflecting some of the lasers away as you go ahead and make a final roll out of the laser field. Breathing heavily, but you've made it.
Whew. I did it, guys.
Kale is just slow clapping.
And then he'll
Impressive.
thank you. And then he'll come over and pull the lever. Right? It's a lever.
Yes.
Yep. Pull the lever.
Gotcha. Then as you go ahead and pull the lever, a path opens up within the lasers. Safety. As you now can walk through the laser field.
All right. Thank you. And is this door unlocked?
It is.
Once they get through, I'll flip the thing again to turn it back on.
Gotcha.
Make sure Karani is there too. We
Yeah.
can't see. Just
Yep.
I want to vocally confirm.
Then as you confirm Piranha is with you, and as you go ahead and pull that lever, you see back here, Yasuke, something in the darkness. A set of yellow eyes that were moving in your shadows. And at this point, all of you watch as the creature just slings back as you did not let it inside.
Very good
Ooh.
call, Yasuke. Remind me
Ooh.
I owe you a drink.
Just being cautious helps.
Let's head in.
Okay. Then, at this point, as you go ahead and open this door, you see ahead of you kind of this great interior space brimming with what appears to be dragonflies. They wander about the air on bioluminescent wings that give almost like these pink ghost trails that help to light up this space. In the center here, there appears to be almost like a raised dais with all of these various beams of light that shine through, cutting in and out, giving yellows and blues and reds to the interior of this space. The light of the Dwarf Star being fed through in all these various wavelengths of light. You also see that there is like this glass case standing before it. And inside the glass case, there's almost a bronze staff. It's maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet long, with various kind of metal rods sticking out of it. They seem opposable, flexible. Like this is an artificed piece, but you're not really sure what it does. And finally, you kind of look over and you see there's like this greenish pillar with what appears to be holes in the side, as if it might be able to be moved or turned, probably with a device like the one in the glass case. And as you continue to peer about the room, you guys would be able to go ahead and note there were hallways that kind of shot off from this central point in the temple.
Interesting. So I'm going to assume this is probably the controls for focusing the light onto this, and this is the control stick, if you will. Does that make sense?
Is the red thing the case, or is the star the case?
The star.
Yeah. This is the
star's the
big
case.
pedestal thing. And then this is
Okay.
the little case with the
Okay.
stick of control.
And for the pedestal, did you say that the light was focusing into the pedestal, or that light was just refracting from it?
It's like focusing in from various points as the light from the Dwarf Star is kind of shining in to this central room, but it's all these various wavelengths of light, reds and blues and yellows, not like one focused beam. But
Interesting. So,
go ahead.
so like the light's being refracted elsewhere and then refocused back in?
The light is shining into here.
Okay.
I'm thinking of it as like big lenses pointed here. And then this is the like little twisty thing on a microscope to get the right focus. To get the actual ideal beam onto that. But we don't know what the ideal is without just fiddling with it. And I kind of want to wander a bit beforehand. Since snuffing out the candle is only half of the objective. Also, does this door make a noise when it opens and closes?
It does not.
Okay. Does it swing in or swing out?
It swings in.
So it would be like this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take one out of Yasuke's book and be very careful. I'm going to close the door, and then I'm going to prop something against it, so that way if it opens, it'll make a loud clang.
What are you propping against it?
Good question. I have a shield that I literally don't equip ever because it slows me down. So I'll lean the shield against the door.
Okay.
All right. You guys want to head down this way first?
Yep, following you.
I guess as we pass by looking at the case, does it look like it's openable, or
Yeah.
if it's locked?
It seems like it's just like shut with a curved glass piece, but it looks like it can be opened.
Gil, do you want to grab the stuff first, or?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. If whatever that thing is comes, I don't want it being able to take it and leave.
All right, then Carlix will go to open the case and get the staff.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and open this case, you peer inside and you watch as like these small magical motes of light begin to float out as you kind of reach in and take it. And underneath this kind of metal rod, you can see that there is writing in Celestial beneath.
Celestial is different than divine, right? Or is it the same?
There is no such thing as divine. So,
Okay.
yeah, like remember, and I will reiterate this, and I'm sorry, it's a little frustrating because I feel like I have reiterated this multiple times every campaign, but we are using like the D&D languages, right? Like the languages put into like the generic Wonder book, those aren't like languages. They're just like generic placeholders for what could be there. But we use Dwarvish, Elvish, Primordial. Those are the languages that we use.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, there's no such thing as divine, like something close that would be celestial. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was my intent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then go ahead and change that now.
Okay.
But as you go ahead and you can read the inscription underneath, it says in Celestial, may this help focus the pure light.
I'll read that out to the others.
Then I think it definitely is just this is the lens focusy thing. And that's the stick of power. But good call grabbing it. I do not want whatever that was to steal it and leave. You guys ready to find out what's behind door number 1?
Yeah, sure, if you don't want to mess with the pillar yet.
I would rather leave that until the end, since focusing the light into the candle and stuffing it out is only half of this. And if it somehow breaks the rest of this place, I don't want to come back with the job half done and questions unanswered.
Sure, yeah, that's your call.
All right, let's.
As you go
shit.
ahead and
Oh, cool.
open up this door, ahead you walk into what appears to be almost like a garden or like a nature area. Various shrubs and bits of plant life surround this kind of central pool of water. As you look up, and there's kind of like this glass dome above where the light of the Dwarf Star is radiated down into this place, giving the plants here pretty much all they need. However, there is kind of this central spot on the ceiling that you guys can see this beautiful landscape painting of rolling fields of flowers that kind of looks down kind of on the center of this place over the pool.
Well, first thing that I notice is that these plants are different than these plants, and these ones have like mushrooms and darker ground stuff, and this is brighter, more Kale wouldn't know, but applicable to being in the sun. um, and then whatever the water thing is. So I don't know what that means, but let's start sniffing around. Does the thing on the ceiling, does that go over the entire room, or is it just central?
It's like central, so like around here is where like it mostly is. Well, the rest is kind of being bathed in sunlight.
And you described the painting depicting like a field with like just a whole bunch of flowers.
Yeah, like rolling fields of flowers, some trees in the distance. It is a nature landscape scene.
Okay.
Any traps around here?
What are you looking for?
There's something like looks like it's been messed with, or like, if you put a trap somewhere, you had to mess with the dirt or the surface of it to put it there.
Make a physical check.
Okay. Oh. Ah, damn. 0.
Oh.
Don't see any traps.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Do I
Question.
recognize any of the plants?
No, not really.
Okay. To be expected.
Yeah.
Water is flowing from up here, but is this just like a single little pool, or is there's something visibly refilling this?
It seems to be like a singular pool that you guess there's probably like a pump underneath here that is just like recycling the water.
That's what I was gonna get at. Here, if I can swim,
Okay.
but if something pulls me down, just don't let me drown. Can I stick my head in the water and see if I can see a spot where the water's flowing down into to be pumped back up?
Yeah, as you go ahead and like look down, you can see spot around here. There's like some disturbance on the surface of the water. Very light, but like you can see that there definitely is like a pipe, small, that is recycling the water at that point.
And is there anything else of note visible when my head's under, or just kind of generic under lake stuff?
Make a physical check at benefit 1.
Okay. One.
As you're kind of like looking under, you would notice the coloration is like a little bit odd under the water, but you're not really sure why.
Huh. Does anybody here know anything about light or art?
Nope.
Well, the light's bending weirdly with the water. It just, to me, feels like just plain water, right?
I mean, yeah, it feels like plain water.
Okay. Back to inspecting plants and such.
Well, this is just a pillar.
As you look, it has a similar design as the pillar in the central room, still with like a hole that seemingly can have a device placed inside of it. And the base seems like it's rotatable.
Well, do you want to just try it out?
Yes, in like 30 seconds. There's always some. This always works. Give me a second. Colin, can I
We just
peer
seen
and see
him
if there's anything
scurry.
behind the waterfall?
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
always something behind the waterfall.
Yeah, as you go ahead and you look behind the waterfall, you can see rocks.
I knew it. There was something back there. All right, Garlic, be my guest.
Okay, so can I use the staff and like insert it into the pillar?
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
The staff had like little things on the side of it, right?
Yeah, as you go ahead and like look at it, like there are like these adjustable like metal rods, four of them of various kind of sizes and shapes that look like there's like a screw at the end of them, and like things are supposed to sit on the end of these like four metal rods.
Interesting.
Do the 4 metal rods fit? Like any of them?
No, they do not.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm. Anything in these bushes?
Uh, as you go up, that's an apple tree with apples.
Oh, oh, the tree. Anything inside the tree I could see?
Other than apples and wood, no.
Gotcha.
What's this kind of bush?
As you look, it seems to have like these white flowers. And as you kind of like look at them, occasionally one of those strange bioluminescent dragonflies will kind of swoop in and seemingly drink from the flower before flying off.
Hmm.
Wait,
I guess cupping the like one of the flowers so to make it like dark, does it look like the plant itself has bioluminescent properties?
No, not that you can see.
Okay.
those dragonflies from earlier, are they pooling in here?
I mean, not particularly. Like, they seem to occasionally be like stopping by, visiting, going around the water at various places. But this probably like provides them like some food and nutrients. But it also seems like this is just a place of peace and calm.
Maybe I missed something behind the waterfall.
Might be a false rocks.
True. How deep is the water?
Maybe 4 feet at the deepest.
Okay, can I wade over behind the waterfall?
Yeah,
Can I try pushing on the rocks behind it?
yeah, they're solid. They're rocks.
And there's nothing else?
No, not that you can see.
Okay. Cool. This me for real. Um how tall is the waterfall?
Maybe 8 feet.
Hey Asuke,
Yep.
can you climb up there and tell me if there's anything special in the pool?
Yeah, sure. I'll look into the pool up here.
Okay. Um, Nothing special that you can see.
Hmm. Anything? Any fish in the water?
Mm, Up in this pool? No.
Yeah. Okay. Can I stick my head in there if I see anything?
Yeah. Stick your head in. Look, it's pretty empty. Like there's some algae up at this part. You can see a pipe at the bottom that is producing the water that is kind of flowing out from this pool into the kind of basin below. But other than that, not really anything here.
I'll let Kale know that.
Huh.
Can I take a drink of the water and see what happens?
Sure. It's fresh water. You know, a little bit of pond scum in there, but I mean, it doesn't hurt you. It's actually kind of refreshing.
If you haven't had a little pond scum, are you really living? Yeah. Fiddling around, just like looking at each plant and each tree and everything here. I don't see anything, do I?
No, not really. I mean, they seem just like regular plants.
Okay, so nothing noteworthy about these two flowers here.
Oh, this seems very poisonous, Carlax. Judging by all the dead dragonflies.
Ooh, interesting.
See, this is one of the. Wait, just that one?
Well, and other plants of its like. But
Okay, what
these
about these ones?
those ones seem to give off like this very nice perfuming smell, um, kind of like large, bulbous, almost like tulips, if you will.
Hmm, interesting. Okay.
So
Um,
here's what I'm thinking.
mm-hmm.
There were 4 rods upon the rod. Yes? Each rod needs a thing on the end of the rod. That's on the rod. There are 4 hallways. We shouldn't leave until we find the thingy in this room.
I mean, yeah. Um,
Okay.
unless other rooms would provide us with more information.
True, I suppose there's nothing stopping us from just coming back here.
Yeah.
Yasuke, is
Anything
there
wrong with
anything
this
cool over
tree?
there?
No, not that you can see.
Can I climb the tree?
You can.
Anything inside?
Looking inside the trees, you climb it. No.
Gotcha. Are these poisonous? Look poisonous.
Looking at they do have some thorns to them, but probably not poisonous.
Are there fruit inside them? The purple little things?
Those are flowers.
Oh, flowers. Okay. Can
Hmm.
I sniff one?
Yeah, it smells very nice.
Oh. What about this? This a plant or
Yeah,
flowers?
flowers.
Gotcha. Okay. And these are mushrooms over here.
Yes.
They look poisonous.
Probably wouldn't do your stomach any favors. Would they kill you? Probably not.
Gotcha. And then one last look at this orange
Shrub?
tree or bush
Yeah.
or shrub.
Yeah, seems like kind of an offshoot of other plants, but doesn't seem particularly unique.
All right. And this is the dirt that I'm stepping on, right?
Yeah,
And it feels like normal dirt when I pick it up.
it does. Very
Gotcha.
enriched, but feels like
Gotcha.
normal dirt.
Gotcha. All right. I don't see nothing, guys.
Can I fiddle with the dirt and see how deep it is?
Yeah, as you go down, it's probably about a good 7 feet of dirt before you hit kind of stone beneath.
Okay. Could I collect some like trimmings of the non-poisonous like flowers and plants?
Sure.
Nice. Then I would just like to do that from both sides.
Okay.
You know, never know what could be your next tea recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is there anything interesting in particular about this flower in the very center of the room?
No, not particularly. I mean, you can make a physical check if you want.
Sure. 2.
Light around here seems to be distorted. Like you're looking at the flower, but like there's something strange going on with the water. You can't quite place it.
Is it look like it's like is the
Oh.
painting directly below? Sorry, is the painting directly above this spot?
It is.
That's what I was about to. And it's just of
Oh,
like rolling fields with some. Oh my god! Are any of the flowers in the field identifiable as flowers within this room?
I mean, there are kind of like some variations, yeah. But honestly, as you look from the painting at the ceiling to the reflection on the water, they are not the same image. Whatever is being reflected on this water is a different image altogether.
Oh. Well, then, if the ceiling is the planes and stuff, what's being reflected back at us?
Hard to say, it seems almost scrambled.
Oh, maybe when we focus this, it'll make this image come clear. And each of these rooms has something to focus that would give us the thing. And we need to collect items. I'm okay going to the next one and seeing if we can find more clues.
sure. I guess last thing, does the staff seem like it's only like a lever?
Looking at it, like, it doesn't seem like it is necessarily a lever.
Okay. Um, I mean, it's said that to use this to focus the pure light. I guess could I just try tapping one end of the staff into the water towards where the distortion is?
Yeah. And as you go ahead and like tap the staff, you watch as the distortion in like that distorted image moves as if you were smearing paint kind of on a canvas. As it's like you can shift this distortion around with the staff.
Okay.
Smart.
That is smart.
I guess then could I try and make it so that the reflection matches the reflection in the ceiling?
You can absolutely try.
Yeah, then yeah, that's what I would like to do. If I can just like walk in a little bit and do so.
Sure. Start doing it.
Oh, it's a puzzle. There we go. Sorry, I didn't notice that was unlocked. Ooh. Nice.
As you begin to manipulate it, you go ahead and rearrange the colors to be that of what appears to be an angel. Beautiful white wings shimmering with power. And as you go ahead and rearrange, the reflection becomes solid. And like the image on the water is very still and very clear. As you would notice, Kale, it's now giving off like these small shimmering waves of light as it sits solidly on the water, this new reflection.
Is it able to support any weight?
One way to find out.
I'm gonna try and step on it.
Okay. As you go ahead and step on it, your foot disappears inside. And your foot goes ahead and steps on something large and curved on the inside.
Carlex, pull me out if I start flailing. I'm gonna take my foot out and poke my head in.
You see, as you poke your head into this pocket dimension, there is like a large lens with kind of a screw on one end, and you think it would fit on this kind of bronze rod that you have currently.
Can I pull the lens out or just the screw?
Yeah, you can pull the lens out.
Oh, I'll pull it out and hand it to Carlex.
Yep, it's about a foot across, kind of an outer edge of bronze, with all of these arcane runes along that bronze edge.
Is anybody able to make anything out of that?
Looking at it, probably not. None of you are very magical.
Karania.
Karania just shakes her head.
No worries. But wait, coming over here,
Mm-hmm.
does this pillar appear to be different from when we were looking at it earlier?
No.
Huh. There's more to explore here.
Colin, could you say the description of the lens one more time for me, please?
Yeah, the lens is a foot across, ring of bronze around the outside of it, within the bronze arcane runes.
Thank you.
When attached to the rod, does it rotate?
Like when you screw it in?
Yeah.
You can manipulate it, like on the metal arm that it's situated on. So, I mean, it can turn and twist and be focused any number of ways.
Okay. Good find, Carlex.
Thank you. And having attached the lens, it didn't change the structure of the staff, right? It doesn't look like it would fit into the pillar now.
No.
Okay.
You know what fits everywhere?
What?
Light shining through the glass ceiling. Can you try focusing light from the ceiling through the lens into the little hole?
Yeah, I can try, and I'll do that.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and attempt this, you're able to catch and focus a little bit of light. And as you do, you can see, like, parts of this column begin to glow as, like, these gold lines begin to faintly appear. And it looks like there is more to this, but you don't have enough focused light yet to activate this column.
Good to know.
Okay.
Then I think we are probably good to move on and get the remaining lenses. Then we can come back and ignite the pillars.
Okay, I think that sounds right.
Right, let's.
Yeah.
The door's open. The door. The door. What if it's open?
Huh?
I can't move.
It's
What are you talking about?
still closed.
I can't move. No, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Wait, no. What the fuck is happening to me?
Back into the.
Wait, why am I moving diagonally up whenever I try to move sideways? What the fuck is happening to me? I'm just gonna move with the.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Well, now it's working. All right, is this the next one then?
Don't see why not.
Is my shield in the
Following you.
same position it was at last time?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Is the GM sure?
Let me. Huh? Okay, okay. We can keep.
Hey God, are you sure about that?
I gotta double check, man. All right. Open sesame.
As you walk into this place, you see there's almost like a sanctuary within, various pews for worshippers, with this great flame burning in the center, with what appears to be a place for a cleric to give sermons of some kind, and another pillar.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
No.
Okay.
Can I look at and under all of these pews?
Yeah. As you look at and under them, like, you can see that, like, these aren't new pews. These have been used. Like, there are scratches, there's a wear, tear of people sitting here. But there is, like, a slight accumulation of dust. It looks like there haven't been people here for some time.
Hmm.
Can I just sit down and like just look up?
Yeah. As you sit down and look up, you would see more of the dragonflies moving around as the flame's light goes ahead and reflects off the walls, Yasuke, as you feel this overwhelming peace just flood over you. As at this point, with this clarity in the space, you may ask a question.
Ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Any question.
Any question?
Can I refer to my friends?
It's just you in the moment, and
Oh.
it's like this peace, as it's a state of zen that you're entering within this
Gotcha.
chamber.
I will ask, how's my family doing?
They are doing well. There are problems in the rings of Meropis that are a result of the decay and the compression that is still going on. But despite everything, no one has died, no one is injured. You see a vision in your mind's eye of your family at kind of their main estate, sitting around and having a collective dinner together.
I think that put a smile on Yasuke's face. Yeah, it's nice, guys. You guys should take a seat.
All right, we got a minute.
Nah, why are you next to me? There's all these seats.
All right, fine. Fuck you, man. I'm bored. I got insulted. It's time to get up.
Okay.
I mean,
Looking specifically for how the wall, like how the light is reflecting off of this dais and off of any of the walls or the pillars or anything on here? Do I see anything that just stands out as weird, even if I don't know exactly what it is?
Make a physical check.
Okay. One.
As you're kind of looking around, you would see that there is a glint on this far wall. As if there's like another reflective piece that is partially catching the reflections.
Ooh. If I try to, wait, I have to stand up on the pulpit. Is this in a language that I can read?
As you go ahead and step around, the book there is written in Celestial, but you can see that there is a piece that is like next to the book on a small metallic arm that is used for magnification, and it's a lens.
Well, that was... Huh. I'm gonna slide it over to Carlex to put on the great stick.
Gotcha. You unscrew it, kind of take it off of the altar, and then pass it over to Carlex.
And I'll attach it.
Gotcha. Then you find kind of the smallest of the arms and go ahead and attach that lens. 2 of 4.
Okay. Could I try to read the book?
Yeah. As you go ahead and begin to read, it is right now turned to the prayer of the Dawn Watch. It says, Gigal, who keeps the sky, who promises nothing but that morning comes, watch with me now. Let this night be only a night. Let what stalks it find no purchase here. I will keep my eyes open. I will keep my faith near. You keep the sun on its way. Gigal, patient and pure, who has never once failed to a wife, watch over us. As you begin to start reading through, this is dedicated to one of the forces, Gigal, the pure light.
I convey that information to the others.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What was the creepy shop owner in Ravisar's name?
Garnell?
Garnell was looking for a book held by some religious order. They were some kind of zealots. I don't think that they were worshipping one of the forces, were they? Because if so, this might have just been a real easy way to fast track getting that book for him. I think we should take this and make a copy. At a bare minimum, Thana would want to see it.
You want to check for traps? It might be if you lift the book up, like a string or something's attached and it breaks, and then something happens.
True. I do not want to... All they need to do is open one door to the outside, and we're all sucked into the vacuum of space, never to be seen again.
There's no vacuum.
In space?
Not here.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna tap around the altar and see if I can find anything sus.
Okay, make a physical check.
Cool. This is not my expertise. Oh, 2 successes.
Don't find anything sus.
Okay. Carlix, can you try tapping the wall?
Yes, sure. If you point out to me where you saw.
Around this area.
And can I find that same like glint that Kale found?
It was coming off the lens.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, so that's it.
Is it still there? I'm not good at this thing.
I'm assuming it's not there anymore,
No.
right? No, okay. Then I guess if there's no traps, could I pick up the book?
Yep, you can add the Revelations of Giggle to your inventory.
If possible, I would like to keep this for myself, if that's okay.
I would like at least one copy of it.
Sure, yes, I can copy that down for you, if I could keep this one.
And if it ends up being the thing that Garnell wanted, I'll buy it off you.
Okay.
But I don't really have any need for it. Outside of the Garnell thing.
Okay. And Colin, it was called the Prayer of the
Dawn Watch.
Dawn Watch. Okay.
Dawn Watch, that sounds real familiar. Give me a second.
From Skyrim.
Did I take it on this? Oh, no, that's Dawn Guard.
Oh.
Okay, well, I didn't take any power that helps me ask, am I forgetting something? If I rack my brain real hard, can I make a mental check to try and see if this is the book that Garnell was talking about?
Sure, make a mental check.
Cool. I've got no clue.
Mm-hmm.
I guess now that we have two lenses, could I try the same thing of focusing the light from the pyre into the pillar?
Yeah, it too begins to reveal some golden lines and maybe partial words too, also in Celestial, but not enough light focus yet to go ahead and like fully illuminate what is there.
Okay. Did it seem to be more than the previous pillar?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I was just wondering if maybe the size of the pillar mattered, because this one appeared to be bigger. Okay.
Well, I think we also appear to be a bit bigger. It's just this room is smaller.
Oh, okay. Oh, was there any writing on the pyre itself?
As you go and look at it, it says in Celestial, give thanks to the pure light.
Well, thank you.
I need to say it to this thing. Shine the light and then say it.
Well,
That gave me an idea. Are these braziers lit
They are.
with real fire?
Yeah.
And it's just been burning all this time?
Yeah.
Can I look inside the brazier and see what's burning in there?
As you go ahead and look in, doesn't seem like anything's burning. The flame is just there.
How big is the brazier?
About 2 feet across.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, this one's like 15 feet.
Yeah, that's not one that I'm getting out of here.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-foot one I think is still a bit much for me to just yoink without any potential consequences. Alright, gotta check the door. Is my shield still in that same spot?
It is.
Alright, I'm gonna move the shield and I want to peek out behind the door.
Gotcha. As you go ahead and peek out from behind the door, you see 6 pairs of yellow eyes looking at you from down the hallway.
Guys,
And then they just kind of slink back into the darkness.
there's more of them.
Hmm.
Close the door.
Slowly close the door and prop the shield against it.
Okay.
Well, I didn't
Oh,
see it,
wait.
Kale, so you must be going crazy.
I know. What are you
That wouldn't
talking
be the
about?
first time. That's I don't want to go crazy.
And I'll go ahead and just open this next door.
Gotcha. Then, as you do, kind of walking inside, it seems to be a repository of books and scrolls. The smell of old paper, heavy here. The few desks at the far end of the room.
Can I grab a random like book or scroll here and try to read it?
Yeah, do you speak Dwarvish?
No.
Okay. Do you want to grab another?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you speak Elven?
I'm gonna stop trying.
Okay.
I'll keep trying.
All right. Do you speak Celestial?
I look at Carlex. This book's for you.
Thanks. And I'll take a look at it.
Gotcha. And then you go there. Do you speak Siren? Yasuke.
Ah, I do.
Okay. Then, as like you pull a book and begin to read through it, both Carlex, yours seems to be a memoir of a soldier dedicated to Gigal, while yours, Yasuke, seems to be various purification rituals dedicated to Gigal, and like not like magical purification, but like purification of your eyes, purification of the tongue, like all of these different prayers and sacraments for worshippers. Like this seems to be just a massive repository of religious texts dedicated to this force.
I'll keep going down the list after
Yeah.
Carlex is done.
I was thinking, does it mention anything about the pedestal in the main room?
These memoirs, no, like pretty much all of them have no relation to this temple.
Gotcha, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep going down the list, the line.
Gotcha. I mean, and then you're able to find like more and more and more of these texts. You're able to gather very quickly, Yasuke, that prayer and like repeated declarations of faith seem very important to Gigal, and like this conception of unshakable belief which refines and purifies the self is supposed to almost mimic the pure light. You would also see that there are many, many, many descriptions of angels. And like the quote unquote symbol and messengers of this force are these divine beings born of the pure light that go and aid followers and help to burn out corruption across the worlds, across the planets.
Gotcha. I'll relay that to the rest of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And I'll continue reading the Siren book at
Gotcha.
my little desk over here.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead, sit down at the desk. It is like this particular book is like turned open to like a series of like more prayers that are there. You go and like sit down.
Gotcha.
While he's sitting on that side, could I look at the book that's open on the other side?
Yeah, as you go ahead and like turn the book around, look at it. It is like a book of prayers that seem to uh, be about self improvement. It's like a 200-page book of like these various 1 to 2 page prayers, like to dedicate oneself to like to growth.
Hmm.
Like, as like you look, it was turned to the prayer of kindling, um, which says, Giggle, spark in the chest of the afraid, ember that does not ask permission to grow, kindle me. Let courage be a fire and not a feeling. Let it catch upon my body, in my voice, in my feet that do not run. I do not ask to be unafraid. I ask to burn anyway.
Hmm. I think Carlix would probably just read that to himself a couple times because that's actually really nice.
Mhm.
Does this book have anything I can read in it?
Um, as you go and look over, that book is an axial.
God damn it.
Sorry, buddy. Like,
My man, it's
I,
Axial.
I don't know, Axial.
Yasuke, you can
You think I
take
spent
over
time
this.
learning how to read?
I'll read it. I can read
I have
Axial.
better
gotcha.
things to do.
Um, then this is a book dedicated to helping one on a journey, whether it be metaphorical or actual journeys. Um, this book is turned to the prayer of revealing.
Hmm. I'll let the rest of the group know of what kind of book this is.
Well, what is the prayer of revealing?
Reeling true self, thyself.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, but what's to
Yeah.
say?
It means you want to
But but
reveal
but
your.
but what does it
Oh,
say?
so do I. Colin, I'm gonna take the book from Yasuke and just read the prayer.
Gotcha.
But you also know Axial.
Yes, it is the main language, brother.
We are educated.
Mhm.
I might
Uh,
be the only one left.
The soil taught me much.
then,
I don't know what that means.
as you go ahead and read aloud, Carlex, the prayer of revealing says, Giggle, who burns where shadow hides, who finds the lie beneath the stone, shine through me now. Let what is hidden be seen. Let what is false be shown. Let what is true stand unclothed in your light, for nothing endures the dark that cannot endure you. And as you speak those words, you would look and see that something is beginning to shimmer here. There is a part on this wall that is beginning to glow as like there is a like shimmering set of sparks on the ground that are now guiding you to that place.
Ooh, I'll follow it. It's where's which wall? specifically? Okay. Now that I'm at the wall, I guess just placing a hand like on it do anything?
You place your hand on it, doesn't do anything, but as you would kind of tap against it, it sounds hollow.
Okay. And I'm assuming placing the staff like against it, similarly, no change.
No change, no.
Okay, then could we like do any of the bricks seem loose that we could just pry it open?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would like to start doing that.
Gotcha. Then as you pry the brick loose in this small nook within the wall, you see another lens.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I'll take it and I'll attach it to the staff.
Gotcha. Attached.
But where's the pillar in this room? That is the question.
Can I read this book?
Yeah.
See what it is, what language it is.
As you go ahead and look at it, it is written in Celestial.
Ah, Arlax over here.
Language boy.
Come in. Just give me a second. Okay. And I start running.
Okay.
Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. All right. What's this say?
Are you reading it aloud or to yourself?
I'll just read to myself first.
Gotcha. Then as you go ahead and read it, it is recounting everything that you've done in this temple up to this point. And then you read the words, "Do not destroy what is sacred, Karlax."
Well, what's it say?
I will. Um. Yeah, it's recounting everything that we've done so far, and it says, "Do not destroy what is sacred."
Does it, when referencing the eyes that were staring at us, what does it say?
Does
Is
it
it-
give a name to the eyes that were staring to us?
No, it just recounted the yellow eyes that were staring at you, but it does not give a name.
Okay. We are here to destroy this dark flame.
A
Would in
thing
doing
that
so destroy what is sacred. And I'm just saying that aloud.
I mean, it's a. If you believe the Warrens to be sacred, but I, for one, think that a candle of darkness that is being fed destroyed knowledge doesn't really appear to align with this place. Given all the intact books and never ending light. And the fact that this place is able to smite it. Looking at the cover of this book, Carlix, could you tell me the title?
Yeah, does it have a title?
It says A History of the Temple of Giggle at the Gloom Star.
I see. And was there any kind of response to when Carlex asked that question from the book?
No. The book has already been written. This book
Mm,
is not magic.
it's just it was like foreseen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Um. Okay. I guess turning to prior chapters, what was happening before we arrived?
As you kind of turn to the prior chapters, um, it seems like this is, of course, a holy temple meant for travelers, passersby, but also like this was built by a civilization who, like, based on the descriptions in this book, um like, lived on the planet of Dia. And Dia is located way out here. Like, it is a far jump from kind of where you are. But, like, they created this spot, this place, kind of orbiting a star and taking in as much of its light as possible, it seems. And you don't know why. It doesn't really say, but the book describes fewer and fewer people coming to this temple until the last custodian kind of is beginning to give the account of the days and of the years as, like, this great lost empire just ceased to exist. And then they passed away, perished, it seems, you think, and here this temple has sat. Just a piece of a bygone age, of a history and a culture whose light has died. And yet,
Hmm.
there are still more pages. Because despite them dying out, they still wrote about the three of you. And there are still a few pages beyond that they have written into the future.
Ooh.
Carlex, do the previous people detail what, the inhabitants or anyone else may have looked like? Maybe their eye color?
Is there?
As you go ahead and begin to read, the inhabitants seem like they were humanoid, primarily. Elven and Gith, based on the descriptions, with a little bit of Fearbolg, cow people, thrown in there as well.
Okay, so not monolithic,
No?
yeah, glowy-eyed yellow people.
Mm-mm.
Or maybe that's what they became. Or agents of the spoiler Warrens and want to stop us. But either way.
There are some pages still on the future, it seems. Is that something we want to read?
I thought they are they not blank?
No. At least I don't believe so. Again, this book is pre-written. It's not magically updating itself or in any way. This is our future here.
I'm worried. If reading it provides undue influence for us to do something we maybe shouldn't, or brings it into reality. If it's been right so far, I don't know if I want to give it that power over us, if that makes sense. Until we're out.
I mean, that could be the thing of which it mentioned to be sacred.
I think the future is something quite sacred.
Karania,
Yes.
what do you think about this?
To know the future, it's not any guarantee of avoiding it. We could be chancing great forces down upon us. There's also knowledge, the chance to learn something more. I would lie if I said that I wasn't interested. But caution is probably the right choice.
Then, I would agree. I think not chancing it would be best.
We could always take it with us after we're done here. Maybe when we're in a secure location back in Ravisar.
I mean, if it's just depicting the history of this temple, by the time we leave, we should theoretically know everything. And
Unless it goes
honestly, I
past our visit.
maybe. I don't know if I want to mess with it, though.
Fair enough.
And I guess we can't read it, but how many pages does it look like are left?
It looks like there are about 9 pages left.
How many pages has our current actions accounted for?
About 6.
Okay. So either this temple won't exist by the time we leave, or we're the last people that ever come here.
I think we're the last people that ever come here because those things outside are gonna.
They're probably waiting to swarm the second that those lasers go down.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with the book. But
That's probably a good call.
yeah.
We're just leaving it here.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Should I read it?
That,
You can't.
gently pulling Yasuke away. All right.
Gotcha. You guys leaving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The door.
Still shut.
Is my shield in the same spot that I was before?
Yep.
Okay, can you guys come over here so yeah, I can prove that I'm not crazy because I'm not crazy. I can't go crazy. I'm gonna pick up the shield and peek down.
As you go ahead and peek down, you can see one set of yellow eyes is just staring at you from the end of the hallway.
Danger sense.
4.
Shit! Oh, fuck.
Is that a lot?
Yes. It's out of 5.
Oh fuck, and that's one of them. Okay, let's I'm gonna put the shield back down. I think they may want to stop whatever we're doing.
Yeah. What is it?
Well,
What is it
And-
at now with when the door closed?
4.
Okay.
But at this point, you would notice it is a little darker in this room.
If
I
I
stabbed my shadow.
Okay, you stab your shadow. And blood
Okay.
You
begins
okay?
to run.
Oh.
As you pull up your blade and you watch as this yellow-eyed humanoid drops from your fucking shadow.
I stabbed Carlex and Kale's shadow as well.
Shink, shink! As Yasuke, you quickly, before the creatures can run, cut down the other two in your allies' shadows, and then flip around and throw a kunai into the one in Karania's. You can go ahead and take 2
Yasuke?
hero points, Yasuke.
Yeah.
Why aren't you on every mission?
Well, it seems like they're getting their way in. We have to be faster.
Yeah.
Everybody, look. And Karania will kind of point up to the ceiling, and you watch as 2, like, just dark, ink-like humanoids are, like, crawling across the outside of this temple. Like ants. And then you see more crawling across,
Well,
and
shit.
more.
It's definitely the Warrens. They or something with the despoiler. These shadow creatures are not exactly fans here. Let's move quick, get the last stuff, and focus everything through here.
I will keep checking the shadows, making sure there isn't one there, and I'll stab there if there is one.
Okay.
Thank you, Yasuke. The lens.
This point, as you look, you see ahead of you there is like a lantern. Light shining down onto a stone piece in the middle of the room. One of those strange pillars ahead of you, but then various items on pedestals around.
I said go to first inspect this map.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be a map of like the galaxy nearby the planet of Dia.
Interesting. I do see that there's like an X marks the spot, it looks like. Is it kind of denoting like a place we need to go to?
It denotes this temple.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I see.
You are here.
Are here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Um, cool.
Can't read the map and I got it.
I'm assuming that there's no like extra depictions of like words or writing.
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Right.
What's this thingy I'm looking at?
It's a humanoid skull with a candle on it.
Candle?
Mm-hmm. Candle.
What type of candle?
Unlit.
Is it approximately the same shape and size as the one I've got on me?
I mean, it's shorter. Probably only about 2 inches tall.
I don't like it. That's not my jam.
Fair. All right, I guess I'll look at what I have next. Is that just a bone?
It is.
Okay. Assuming nothing more on it.
No.
Okay.
What's in front of me?
A warhammer.
Awesome. Is it magical?
As you kind of look, you can see that there are some glowing glyphs on it.
Oh. Nice. Does it seem heavy?
It seems to be made of metal. Maybe a little bit of like silver and gold plating on it.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's this device in front of me?
That appears to be an hourglass.
Is the sand flowing or stopped?
The sand is stopped.
Okay. I don't want to just mess with random stuff and I don't know what that does yet. And I'm assuming no writing as well, still.
Correct.
Okay.
What's this thingy?
That is the fan.
Is it a special fan?
I mean, it doesn't look particularly special.
Cool. And this like mask thing?
Yep, that is a mask that kind of has this like long nose, and kind of stuffed inside of that, the deadly flower that you've seen in the garden.
Really?
Interesting.
Yes.
Hmm.
What about this beetle here?
That is a dead beetle whose carapace seems to constantly give off this glow.
Hmm.
Spooky.
These might be national treasures.
Could be, but like to what well, I suppose we know what nation, but why?
These could be offerings for the glowy thing.
Speaking is there anything written here on the glowy thing?
On the lantern,
Yes.
as you go ahead and look up, it is a hooded lantern with the hoods up, whose light is like shining here, and kind of on the base there is writing in Celestial.
Oh yeah, I can read Carlex, please.
Arlex comes over and reads it.
Gotcha. As you go ahead and read it, it says, "Unfocused I heal, focused I reveal."
Mm. Interesting. None of us have
Maybe
any injuries.
maybe
I
focus the
think
light
it's
into it.
I
I
think that's
I
fair.
also think that it might be referring to which object to put onto the dais. Wait, is there anything on the like little 4 pedestals or the 5th one here that has writing on it?
Uh, Going and looking at it, no.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. That makes sense. Good look, Kale. That makes sense. The pedestals, you put the items on it that match what it said.
That's
Or you
what I'm
could try
hoping.
glowing the light and see what happens.
Hmm.
Huzzah! I'm slightly injured.
Yeah. Then as you go ahead and jump in, you are returned back to full health blocks, full stamina points, and do you have a peace token?
I have 2.
Then you don't get a peace token.
Okay.
Dang, you have
Well,
2? Shit.
yeah, I have never used one in cyber, and I've gotten 1 twice. But I didn't heal after the last combat, so I was a little bit low on stam.
Oh.
Okay. Unfocused, I heal.
Focused, I reveal.
Focused, I reveal.
Well, then, I guess if it's okay, could I try and focus the lantern?
With what?
Does like. Oh, I guess I could just do it with one of my lenses
Mm-hmm.
in my staff.
Yeah. Then, as you go ahead and configure the lenses and place it in front of the lantern, they go ahead and focus kind of at the center of this point. And as you focus the light, you watch as it begins to hit something invisible as the final lens appears at the center of this stone piece.
Am I able to pick it up?
Yeah.
Here you go, Carlix.
Okay.
wanna-
Then yeah, I'll attach it then,
Okay.
and then now using all 4, can I focus the light into this pillar?
Yes. As you go ahead and focus the light into the pillar, you watch as it begins to glow, as now new words begin to kind of appear on it as you hear this clink as the hole for this staff gets a little bigger due to the heat that's running through. As you go ahead and read Carlex, this pillar says, "Through the lens I peer to reveal what is most dear."
Interesting.
Okay. So I guess am I now able then to place the staff within the pillar?
Yeah,
Then I'll do so.
gotcha. Ka-chink! As you do, you feel energy begin to rush through you as you sense the light energy that is moving through this room, through this light source. And you feel like you can now direct kind of where this lantern is pointing.
Oh, you could point it at each object. Although I will say this is probably entirely unrelated, but it feels like since the book earlier knew about us, and this thing has a candle on a skull, and Eris made a beetle at some point. What if these refer to pioneers and focusing a light does something when you move the lantern around?
Hmm.
Maybe? I mean, if the light heals, my first thought was the beetle. I mean, it's worth testing. Yeah, can I move the lantern light so it points towards the beetle?
Sure. As you go ahead and move the lantern light, there is this rebounding and sparking of energy as you quickly feel the blowback go through you as you are electrocuted. Carlex, you must lose 1 armor or health block.
Oof. Okay.
As you are zapped and like quickly change the lantern back to a neutral position.
Okay, I'll lose just I mean, if I can get healed, I'll just lose an armor block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that was it.
Do you mind if I try?
Sure.
Time heals all wounds, right? And that just happens. But if you spend time like researching and looking into something, you'll learn more. Can I have it focused towards the hourglass?
Sure. The energy gets rebounded back at you. Lose a health or armor block.
I'll lose an armor block and then use an action to rebuild and regenerate that same armor block.
Gotcha. It doesn't regenerate.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Maybe shine the light at me and see if that'll do anything.
Well, when the light was moving, it didn't like rebuff only once it hit the item, right?
Yeah.
Then I think it has to be one of the items on the pedestals.
Oh. Maybe the map.
Could be like this temple.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you want to give that a try?
I don't know.
By all means, I'm out of armor blocks.
I guess so.
Well,
I'll
but wait, before we do, we should have a reason as to why it fits.
Well,
Oh, wow.
it says that it's revealing what is most dear.
Oh.
I mean, I would just imagine that, this location itself is what is most dear.
Not the thoughts in our head? Oh, wait, what if it lights the wick on the candle?
Maybe.
either or. It's up to you, Kale. Which one you want me to do?
It's up to you, and then if it doesn't work, I will put myself at risk and do the other.
Okay, try the map then.
Gotcha. It bounces back at you. Lose a health block or armor block.
I will lose that armor block.
Okay. I'm focusing at the candle wick.
Gotcha. It bounces back at you. Lose a health or armor block.
God damn it, I'm losing a health block.
Okay.
What a hell?
And I'm assuming Kale stepping into the light wouldn't heal that lost health block.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I guess, hold up, wait. Through the lenses I peer and reveal what's most dear. Can I just look through the lenses
Sure.
and just look around the room?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
What happens if I just shine the light on myself? Does that do anything?
No.
Oh.
What is most dear? I think we can confidently rule this one out. The Warhammer.
Well, we tried 4 items already. There.
I mean, a lot of what this place is about, curing the corruption, right? What if that has to do with the medical mask? Like
You're
healing,
welcome to try it.
curing.
I've already lost a health block. I don't want to.
That's fair. Yeah, I will try that. I'll try to focus it onto the mask.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and point the light towards the mask, it goes through the lenses of the eye holes.
Ah.
As they shoot this rainbow light kind of against the wall as the structure begins to bounce the rainbow light all around this room and then out through the hallway.
Perfect. Solved
Problem
that
solved.
one.
Well done. I just heard a bunch of random beeping. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I tried to
And I'm
walk
assuming
with my
looking at-
character, but
I'm assuming looking at the dome, we still see the creature swarming.
As you are looking up, you can see there are like probably 100, 200 just swarming above you right now. Who knows how many in other places?
Jeez.
okay, let's start jogging
Okay.
through this.
Yeah, we gotta go fast.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, like before, I'll focus the light, this time with all 4 lenses, into the pillar.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and do, focus in, and you hear the click as the pillar is now ready to have the rod inserted, and the following words appear: reflections of water dance for the faithful.
Okay. Then, inserting the staff into the pillar,
Mhm.
what does it feel like I'm able to control?
The light that is streaming into this room, you can change the tint. Any color you want.
And what were the words that it said again?
It said reflections of water dance for the faithful.
Reflections of water dance for the faithful. Could I try changing the tint to the same kind of like hue that was the image of the angel?
You can, yeah. As you go
Okay, then
ahead,
I'll try that.
you switch it to kind of this more golden color. But as you do, and this place kind of becomes bathed in this golden light, it also seemingly loses like some saturation.
Was it just like pure white before?
Yeah.
Could you try making it green or blue? Oh wait, no.
Uh,
I don't know if the loss of saturation was because we got it wrong or just because of the current color.
mm,
We should be careful. Okay, what was the wording exactly? Dancing, faithful reflections. But what exactly?
could I change it to the same color as the pyre that was burning in the like the prayer room?
Sure. As you go ahead and change it to the same color as the pyre, you watch as the world desaturates even more.
Yeah, let's not guess. What was the wording exactly again? On the inside?
I believe it was reflections of water dance for the faithful.
Mm-hmm. Reflections of water, answer the faithful. Won't you just do it the same as the water then? Reflection of the water.
Maybe. I want to think a little bit more.
You always use a peace token.
Uh, Archivist has a golden question.
Um, yeah, I guess that this would be a good use for it. Yeah, sure. For my golden question, um, like, would it be possible for me to just ask for like a hint?
Sure,
Yeah, could I get an additional hint?
Marcus.
Oh, what I said.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then yeah, could I just change it to be the same color as the water?
Mm-hmm. Then, as the kind of blue light washes over, the saturation increases as the water's blue reflects across this room. And as it does, you watch as some of these flowers begin to reflect the light as their beams travel out into the hallway.
Ooh, okay.
Nice. Let's sprint as fast as we can.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and sprint out, they're all gone. They're no longer crawling
I don't
across.
like this. Keep going.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Is the shield still on the door?
It is.
Okay, well, I still don't like this.
Okay. Uh, second verse, same as the first.
Gotcha.
Focus the light into the hole of the pillar.
Okay, you go ahead, focus the light. As you do, and it unlocks, you see the following words: I sit in stillness in remembrance. Absence sharpens faith.
Absence sharpens fate.
Sit in stillness in remembrance. Absence sharpens faith.
I sit in stillness in remembrance. Absence sharpens faith.
I sit down
Okay.
and think. I have remembrance.
What does it feel like I can control with this pillar?
You can control tint and light level.
Tint and light.
Y'all don't think I have to turn off the light, do you?
Well, it would make sense because these three are like light lit, so
If
in
you
darkness you find the light.
if you start turning down the light a little bit, does that also dim the braziers or just the ambient light in the room?
Are you testing it, Carlex?
Yeah.
Begins to dim the braziers.
Oh, let's not go dark because we do that, those things probably can get in real quick and easy.
I don't like their kind.
Y'all,
Those
it
yellow, like-eyed little monster shadow people.
it says absence sharpens faith. I do think
Oh
that means we have to turn it off completely.
shit, that makes sense. Damn.
Can
All
we all
right.
crowd together? I don't
Yeah,
have any weapons to unsheath, but I'll get into like a boxer's stance. I'm ready.
I'm taking out my weapon.
Okay. And I'm gonna be ready to turn it back on if needed.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna make it dark.
Then you do. You make it dark. Very dark. till the lights go out. And then, in this moment, you hear a mechanical sound coming from the main room. But you also hear a distortion far off. You feel as the station itself, this temple, is beginning to shake as something is happening.
I guess take
Let's-
the staff out and try to head back to the main room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you go ahead and run back out to the main room. As you do, you're able to go ahead and look out kind of from beyond the ceiling. As you do, you see that all the stars have gone out. And you can see something is pulling itself from the inky black of space. This titanic beast's arm begins to emerge. You can see Hydra-like heads, hundreds of feet long, and you see a massive maw capable of swallowing your ship's whole with white fangs as it starts to manifest this elder beast of the great despoiler. We have to go. We need to go quickly.
We need to finish this first. Are we able to, Carlex, get over there, start focusing the light?
Carla,
Am I
yeah,
able to
Caleb,
place the candle on the dais with the gemstone behind it, so that way when light focuses through, it'll go through the candle and land upon the gemstone?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll do the same thing and try to insert the staff into this pillar.
Gotcha. Then as you kind of insert the staff, you are able to go ahead and begin focusing the light into the center of this dais. Now with the entirety of the temple's power basically being focused here. An entire sun's worth of light. And you fire it.
I'm firing. Everyone, I guess, close your eyes and prepare yourselves for this.
You go ahead and let the energy begin to roll over this dais. As it impacts the candle, you watch as white sparks shower the room in every direction. As you can see, the flame is still fighting back as it's beginning to shrink. But as you're looking at this, Kale, it's still going to be a minute or two. And as you look out, this creature is still hauling itself out of the Warrens. It will be here before that candle is snuffed.
We need to find a way to speed it up.
Then, as you're here, what are you doing?
Thinking.
Okay.
Uh,
You have peace tokens.
I do. I've got 2, but I don't know how to use them in an effective way. Colin?
Mm-hmm.
This may be a bit of a stretch. But I will be burning so many resources for this, so I hope that you're okay. Am I able to walk over to the dais and my where is it? Where is it? Yeah, on my tachyon weapon, I do have an ability that allows me to burn a tachyon if I die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to safely assume that means that Kale would have a tachyon installed within his arm at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Am I
if you
able?
have known tachyons, which it seems like you have too.
I do have two.
Mm-hmm.
The rarer one is uncommon, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. Would it be possible for me to unscrew the little power source for my arm? It'll go limp,
Mm-hmm.
and then burning not one but two peace tokens to make sure that I know how to do this effectively. Put the little tachyon power source between the focus light and the candle to try and give it some extra oomph when bursting in.
Yeah, you certainly could.
Okay, then I'm going to get rid of two peace tokens and my nice fancy tachyon.
Okay. Then, as you go ahead and do this, I'm not going to have you roll. As you place that tachyon in, and a warping effect begins to fill this area. As at this point, Kale, you like feel like this station is pulling in a tremendous amount of power. And Carlex, as you're focusing all of this, Kale has increased the uptake of light and like its output by 2,000%. As
Shit.
like you guys have to begin to like shut your eyes at this point, as like the light is ferocious, and you hear this far off screeching Kale, and then there is this burst of energy as through the light you're able to see the candle has gone out and it's turning to like this black dust, but the gemstone is absorbing the remnants of the candle and the light as it's drawing in until now this gemstone is like a mini sun on the dais itself. And as you're sitting here looking at this, Kale, you can see like you are being surrounded by the Warrens, essentially. But also, with all the light running through this station, I mean, this is a lot of power. Power that has been shown to keep the Warrens at bay. You realize that you have a choice here. Because with all of this, you could shut this place down. Absolutely. Or you could try and fire this temple into the heart of the Warrens. Basically exploding the energy of a Dwarf Star in it. And that's not nothing.
If we do that, would the gemstone go with it, though?
I mean, you could take the gemstone as you were running. You wouldn't stay here on this station. You would have to warp out of here. But also, if you do this, I mean, the gravitational shockwaves would travel for light years. The solar flares alone, who knows what would happen.
I have a secret third option I would like us to try. So we can just shut this place down, and then we need a way out. Right?
You have a
Where-
way out. You have your ships.
A way to get to our ships without everything getting destroyed, yeah? Like, well, without us getting destroyed on the way over.
Something like that.
The spot where the tachyon used to be in my arm, could I slot the gemstone in there?
You could.
Okay, if I was to do that and then just lead us all barreling out, I'm going to hope that whatever juice is in there is going to be enough to fight off the Warrens long enough for us to get into our ships and go off without us sending this thing and making a giant explosion that could potentially kill millions of lives across dozens of planets.
Dude, if you can just shut this station down before you leave.
Oh, let's do that. I think that's better than destroying
Okay.
it.
Well, if the beam is fired, the temple still stands, right? The temple's not going to get destroyed if we fire its energy into the Warrens.
You're not able to fire this temple.
We would be
at
launching the
Warrens.
station into the Warrens
Yeah, you'd
and
be.
all the contained within.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I understand.
And we can either turn the station into a bomb and then the ripples of that affect everybody everywhere, or we turn it off and leave. And I say we turn it off and leave. You were specifically warned against this, and I know that that makes you uncomfortable, and I value that, so I'm going to say that we just shut it off and leave.
You're the overseer. It's your call.
All right, then let's do that. Let's not destroy what is sacred.
Hey, then are you guys heading out?
Yeah.
I'm following Kale.
Gotcha.
And I'll leave the staff like behind, of course.
Okay.
All right, pull the lever
I'll pull the lever.
and book it.
Okay. Then, as you guys book it back to your ships, getting inside Kale now with the gem and the candle snuffed, are you going to warp?
As fast as we can.
Gotcha. Then, as you begin to take off and fly away, you see this creature howling out as whoop, you're gone. In this moment, you go ahead and return back to Ravasar. As you make it back, flying in, landing. What exactly are you guys doing now?
Grania, thank you so much for your help. I'm going to go talk to Thana. You're welcome to come with. I have a feeling she might berate you, and I don't know if, you want to stay out, but I'll speak highly of you.
I have to go no matter what.
Right,
I'll
then-
go too.
We should probably head there quickly.
Then will you guys go to the font and head up to Thana's throne room?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, this point, as you go ahead, make your way into the tower and start to head up. The doors open as you see Thana waiting, reading what appears to be a datapad that she sets down as you enter. You all were successful.
I hold out the gemstone. Of course.
Thana kind of extends a hand, and the gemstone begins to float out of your grasp and into her outstretched fingers. As she takes it, looks it over, and smiles. Very, very good. You have impressed me, Kale. Well done. Now, you wanted information about your grimoire.
As much as you can tell me.
Bring it forward.
I'll walk forward and take it out.
As you take it out, Thana will reach out the hand, kind of take it, blow some dust off, and you watch as she begins to speak an incantation. As her words begin to flow across the book, you can see as almost like these shadowy ropes start to fall away. Look at this. This is a grimoire from long ago. In an age before the gods and the titans fought. I suppose we could say it is an antique. But then again, Kale, so are you.
After a fashion.
She goes ahead and she turns the cover around at you, and you see words emblazoned in red ink on the cover. You're able to read it. Thana has translated this into common. The words on the cover, Kale. Closer came the dreamer. Volume 3.
3?
3. Oh my. Grimoires, they usually have a function. A series. A grimoire series, now that is a very rare thing, especially, Kale, when this series in this book is tied to something out there. And she makes a gesture with her hand, just out into space.
What's out there? The Arnier? The
Oh,
spoiler? The
yes, probably. But this is tied to the scars of a long, long forgotten battle, war. The Zaraki, when they came, the carnage, the devastation, it is beyond what any could fathom. This grimoire is tethered to something in the dark, beyond the light of Meropis' stars. It is within the ravages. I feel the power of a dead star. Where you came across this? Was it fate? Was it a plot? Even I am intrigued.
Do you know where the other entries in the series are, or what its function is, or I don't know.
Kale, we will need to explore the dark. We will find what your grimoire is tethered to, what its true purpose is, its function beyond the visions that it seeks to give, what secrets it holds. why it was bound to be older. Although I can guess. Kale, will you follow me into the dark so we might learn these secrets together?
Kale will take a knee. Lead the way.
Very good. Rise, Kale. Rise and begin your journey into places that even gods fear. But we are of the void, and we fear no darkness. Isn't that right?
There's nothing to fear.
Exactly. And it is here where we will end the session for today.
Oh boy.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Woo woo woo.
Some good stuff and some rewards.
Woo.
Level up.
Ooh,
3.
that's
5
nasty.
gems. God
Arcane
damn.
is
Mhm.
nasty. A level up too? I'll take it.
Mhm.
PSA, we have +2 storage because Karani was on the mission. Do not forget.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
I'll take that arcane though. I need that. I need that.
I need that! That shit
Yeah,
mine!
I'll be putting another point into the immortal fleet.
And
Can
I'll
I
put
do
the
the same?
last point in the dragon feed. Level up, baby. Come on.
Let's go.
We'll get there one day.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
That's the
I'm gonna
grind
level
there.
up and
Me
my
and Brandon been
power score
grinding that
increases,
shit.
y'all.
You said what?
Did you put your point in? I can add it for you
I
if
did.
not. Okay, cool.
I did.
Then we're at 5.
5.
That's what I'm talking about.
Also,
Love the level up.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but the efficient trading detachment may be useful for your reputation farm.
Which one?
Efficient trading.
Efficient trading?
Yep.
I'm taking that momentum.
Which tree is that in? Is that in the trading tree? I'm assuming.
No, it's a detachment.
Oh, it's a detachment.
Yeah, and it's in the general fleet since it's not an immortal specific one.
So I took the level up, and I will put that.
Just
Options.
leave the immortals, Carlex.
Yeah.
Well,
no. I was about to ask. I was like, yeah,
Well,
like
it's
you
for
have to be
general
fleetless
fleet
to use
and your
those.
fleet. Yeah. Wait,
No,
no,
you have to be
you can be. You have to be fleetless.
Yeah.
I thought the general fleet was.
Any member of any fleet may utilize the NPCs of the Pioneer fleet. Pioneer fleet detachments and powers can only be used by fleetless characters.
Yeah.
Only Keenan.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Well, stay in the pioneer. Stay in the immortals. We love you.
So that's it. 8.
Nah,
We love our
Colin,
Carlex,
I'm
folks.
leaving,
We
man.
love
I'm
'em.
done with this.
No.
These bozos.
I do so much. I try
And
to
my
help.
power
You could be an
score
elite
now.
overseer.
Yeah. That would be cool. Getting +1 momentum would be actually fire.
And power score's 4 now.
Sound like an evil witch, Marcus.
My power score.
You got me now. Now my elite training's even higher now, Colin. Like if I get 8, I get 9.
If you get 8, you get 9.
Yeah, for my training, my dragon training.